is how I make some meat pie at home. First of all, I fried my onion, a little bit of garlic, vegetable oil, and then I added minced beef. I fried it till it's golden brown, and then after some time, I added some little water and kept turning it for some time and let it cook. So it's well together, and then I went on to add my spices in here. I've got my thyme, I've got curry, I've got room pepper and some salt and stock cubes as well. Then I went on to add my sliced potatoes. I use Irish potatoes, and then I also wanted to add my sliced or diced carrots. I diced these to the size you can see on my screen, and then I kept on cooking for some time. When it was well cooked and soft, I made sure it was well soft. Then I went on to add my corn mix, as you can see. Then I kept this aside, put it in the fridge, and then I went on to make my dough. In here you can see the flour. I added some salt, and then I added some baking powder, just a little teaspoon. And then I went on to add my nutmeg. I'm just going to go on to turn this together with my clean hands. I'm just going to turn this together so it blends all together. And then I went on to add my butter, and I added some more butter just so it gets into the dough shape I like. So I'm just going to add some more, and then I'm going to go on to knead this together with my hands, and just keep on kneading this together so it comes all together with the flour and all the mixtures just come together. So by the side you can see I've got a little bit of milk, and I've got about 2 eggs well beaten and turned all together. So I'm just going to go on to turn this, and then after which I added my little milk. I just added it little by little so it's not too much. So yeah, I went on to knead this. I kept on kneading it so it comes into my desired dough. So yes, I kept on kneading this, and then once it's formed like this, I went on to put it into the fridge to let it cook. And then I'm going to keep kneading this until I get the shape that I want. After which I'm going to just go on to use my meat pie making pan, and just going to put this in here. And then I'm just going to add my meat pie sauce into the dough. Then I'm just going to add as much as I want. You can add any amount you want, but I just add enough, as much as I like. And then after adding this, I'm just going to go on to turn this together. And yeah, I'm just going to turn this all together, and I'm going to cut out the side. That's what I'm just doing now, just cutting out the side so it gets, I guess, the required shape that I want. And then voila, this is our meat pie looking all beautiful. So after that, I put all the meat pies into my oven pan. Then I'm just going to go on to use my fork to give some holes in the meat pie, just so the smoke and the heat and everything goes right into the dough and cooks it well for me. So I'm just going to go on to do this to all the bits of the meat pie. I'm just going to go on to do that and that, and yeah. So that's it now. I'm going to take this now and I'm going to put it into my oven. So bear in mind I heated this oven a little bit, and yeah, I'm just going to leave it at about 180 degrees, and then I just kept checking it, and it's ready, guys. So here is my meat pie, well ready and nice. I'm just going to add a bit of Fanta to go with the snacks, and then I'm just going to cut it into two so you guys see how nice and guess what, guys? This meat pie was exceptional, like highly tasty. I hope you try this, guys, and follow me on my next one. Thank you so much, guys. See you on my next one. Bye.